Welcome to the series of organic chemistry name reactions. Dear students, today we are going to learn very important name reactions of organic chemistry, that is Claisen condensation. Please do not confuse with Claisen-Smith reaction and this Claisen condensation. This is the Claisen condensation takes place in the compounds having alpha hydrogen, for example CH2COOET. This is alpha hydrogen containing esters. Upon self condensation, let us take 2 moles self condensation in presence of strong base, for example sodium ethoxide C2H5 followed by H place, usually acetic acid we use to give RCH2 keto CH R, then ester. This is beta keto ester. Claisen condensation is the reaction takes place in the compounds having alpha hydrogen containing esters in presence of strong base like sodium ethoxide, undergoes self condensation to give beta keto ester. So based on this we can prepare very important synthetic compounds. Let us take ethyl acetate plus 2 moles. Since I said 2 moles, for your understanding I am writing 2 moles here. Ethyl acetate in presence of sodium ethoxide C2H5 followed by acid hydrolysis. I am going to get CS3CO CH2 COOET. This is ethyl acetoacetate. Ethyl acetoacetate, it is commonly known as EAA. This is very important synthetic intermediate in organic chemistry. Yes students, so this is self condensation. This is also an example of self condensation. However, this can be done even mixed, that means crossed condensation also can take place. For example, in place of this, let me take phenyl, yes, ethyl benzoate. Let us take same ethyl acetate. This undergoes in presence of sodium ethoxide C2H5 followed by acid hydrolysis to give, yes, let us write phenyl, yes, CH2 COOET. So it is a crossed condensation product. So this can be, yes, you can take even ethyl formate CH3COOET. Let us take the same reagents. So I am going to get formylated HCH2COOET. This is the compound I am going to get. Yes students, so in place of this ethyl formate, yes, you can take other compounds like diethyl carbonate, yes, or diethyl oxalate also you can use. However, so the common condensation takes place between crossed esters having alpha hydrogen. This is the fundamental reaction of Claisen condensation to give beta keto esters. Beta keto esters can be prepared by using Claisen condensation. Let us see the mechanism of this Claisen condensation. Yes students, let us see the mechanism of Claisen condensation. So let us take the well-known example, that is ethyl acetoacetate condensation. Yes, so preparation of ethyl acetoacetate. I am going to write ethyl here. Ethyl means C2H5 plus CH2 self condensation COOET in presence of strong base, that is sodium ethoxide followed by H place. I am going to get ethyl acetoacetate CH3CO CH2 COOET. So this is ethyl acetoacetate. I can write ethyl acetoacetate, short form is EAA. So what is the mechanism? It is very simple, students. Since it is sodium ethoxide, it is a strong base. I can write E2ONA. Right? This is the base. And we know that alpha carbon of this ester is acidic. This hydrogen is acidic. So this hydrogen will be taken up by this. Yes, students, to give like this intermediate, that is CH2. Usually you may not find this type of intermediate. Yes, O minus O ET. Yes. So now what happens? So this is the anion. Anion we are going to get. This is anion. So this anion OOET, this is the active intermediate which is going to condense with another molecule of ethyl acetate which is there in the reaction mixture. So what is there? Another molecule of CH3COOET. This is there in the reaction mixture. Now what happens? It comes and attacks here, and this oxygen polarizes like this to give this CH2. Let us write this carbon CH3CO minus. This is a CO minus. Then OET, it is there as it is. Then I am writing this. So I am writing this side OET followed by this CH2, then CO, OET. This is the intermediate. Now what happens? Yes, we know this comes here and OET goes out to give minus O. Let us write C2H5 O minus. Let us write C2H5 O minus. OET is C2H5 O minus to give this CH3 C double bond O, CH2 and OOET. So this is the compound we are getting. However, this is highly acidic. This is highly acidic carbon. These hydrogens are highly acidic. In presence of this base, acidic. In presence of this base, yes, it readily loses proton to this. To give the intermediate this CH3. So here what happens is, so enolization takes place. CH3 CO minus C hydrogen will be there. So this is a double bond OOET. So this is enolate form we will find, and there will be sodium. Yes. So this is the enolate form. Yes, students. So for the inhalation of this stage or to satisfy this ethoxide ion, we need another hydrogen. So one hydrogen is required. Alpha to the ester is to get anion. Yes. Then another hydrogen also is required to undergo this type of reaction to satisfy this ethoxide ion which is coming out from the reaction will be neutralized by the hydrogen which is there in this reaction intermediate itself. So this hydrogen will be taken up by this ethoxide. So this ethoxide takes up this proton. However, to get back our ethyl acetate, just add acetic acid. So for your understanding, I will write acetic acid CH3OOH. So acetic acid can be added, or you can write it as H plus. So what happens? So this takes up proton. So comes here to give CH3CO CH2 COOET. This is ethyl acetate will be obtained at the end. So it is very simple reaction mechanism or straightforward reaction mechanism. The first step is, this is first step where we are getting anion. This is carbanion. The second step is we are getting, this is the second step, oxygen anion. So anion on oxygen. Then the third step we are getting this compound. Though this is reversible reactions, all are reversible reactions. To push this reaction forward, use excess sodium use excess of sodium ethoxide. Base should be used excess to push forward this reaction, right students? So this is the beauty of this reaction. Add excess sodium ethoxide. Yes, so at the end it is first step. At the end, just add acetic acid to get back enolate to ethyl ester. This is how this reaction takes place. Yes students, next. Dear students, using sodium ethoxide, the compounds having only one hydrogen, for example, this is only one hydrogen, ethyl isobutyrate, this is also alpha hydrogen, this is alpha hydrogen, and ester alpha hydrogen is there, but in presence of sodium ethoxide, self condensation product is not going to form, because for this stage where this in outgoing ethoxide requires one more hydrogen to neutralize that ethoxide ion, to satisfy that ethoxide ion we required another hydrogen, but in this compound there is no hydrogen, extra hydrogen, right? So however, in place of sodium ethoxide you can use triphenyl methyl sodium. This is strong base where it is going to take up this triphenyl, yes, methane plus sodium ethoxide which is coming out. Sodium ethoxide is going to be formed and the products are going to be, yes, now it going to give the required products CH3, hydrogen, C, this is ketone, yes students, then CH, then CH3 and COOET. This is ethyl isobutyrate. This is the compound we are going to get. So when there is only one alpha hydrogen, use strong base like triphenyl methane sodium salt. Use this triphenyl methane, so make it as salt to give this ethyl isobutyrate. Yes students, so this is how this reaction is very important in synthetic organic chemistry, where we can prepare number of compounds like vitamins, then sex hormones, alkaloids, flavones, isoflavones. Based on Claisen condensation, we can prepare vitamins, sex hormones, alkaloids, flavones, isoflavones, etc. So it is widely used synthetic reaction of organic chemistry, that is Claisen condensation. Let us see some examples. Yes students, self condensation products will be very few, because alpha hydrogen containing compounds are esters will be very few, and you can prepare very few number of these beta keto esters, but this reaction is widely in use. So this is self condensation, one is self condensation, right? However, if I go crossed condensation, let us take same ethyl ester, and if I take the compound, suppose phenyl CH2OOET, phenyl acetate. If I take this, yes, it is having two alpha hydrogens to satisfy our reaction conditions, and this is ethyl acetate. So between these two, crossed Claisen condensation will take place, no doubt, but we are going to get four types of compounds. What are they? If I take, this is A and this is B, and what is going to happen? A plus A, one compound, and A plus B, one compound, B plus B, another compound, and B plus A. This is four types of compounds will be formed as a mixture of products. For example, I will write for you. So this is A plus A, ethyl ester acetate. I am going to get O, CH2, OOET. This is A plus A. And if I write A plus B, CH3 double bond O, CH, phenyl will be here, O, ET. This is A plus B. This is B plus B. Phenyl, CH2, CO, OCH, phenyl, CO, OET. This is B plus B. And another one B plus A, where phenyl, CH2, O, CH2, CO, OET. So these are 4 compounds, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So it is going to give mixture of products, mixture of products. Yes, students, to overcome this kind of mixture of products to get, yes, so one intermediate or the one starting material, yes, no doubt you can take the compound which is having alpha hydrogens more than one, that is 2 or 3 alpha hydrogen containing compound. But at this stage, don't take another intermediate as this compound which is having alpha hydrogens. So what are the compounds are usually taken? Yes, the compounds which are do not having alpha hydrogens. For example, ethyl benzoate. This is ethyl benzoate. So one compound is ethyl benzoate. Let us write. So the compounds commonly taken. So let us take ethyl benzoate. So usually we can take ethyl benzoate. This is ethyl ester of benzoic acid, ethyl benzoate, ethyl formate, or you can take oxalate, diethyl oxalate, and one more compound you can take diethyl carbonate. So these are all the compounds you can take for the condensation, cross condensation with different types of ethyl esters which are having more than one alpha hydrogen. So you can take these compounds and let us learn one by one. Let us take ethyl benzoate and do the cross condensation under Claisen condensation reaction conditions. Let us see. Yes, students, let us take this ethyl benzoate. So what is the compound? Ethyl benzoate, so which is do not have alpha hydrogens, plus ester. Let us take ethyl acetate in presence of sodium ethoxide followed by acid hydrolysis. What I am going to get? Phenyl. So this is very simple, so I just add here, this goes out, right? So phenyl, CO, and this will be CH2, and then O, ethyl benzoyl acetate. This is how. So this ethyl benzoate in presence of or reacting with ethyl acetate in presence of sodium ethoxide under Claisen condensation reaction, we are going to get ethyl benzoyl acetate. This is one. Let us take same compound and react with ketone. So I am taking trimethoxyacetophenone, and I am going to use sodium ethoxide followed by acid hydrolysis. What happens? Yes, so this is a ketone having alpha hydrogens. Dear students, one more point I would like to say. So ketones are more acidic than esters. Ketone alpha hydrogens are more acidic compared to ester alpha hydrogens. Moreover, ketones are not readily undergoes aldol condensation. Yes, students, in aldol condensation also we will use base, but ketones under usual conditions do not undergo aldol condensation. So this ester is not going to undergo aldol condensation. So this ketone, so you losing H plus ions to this H plus ion, one hydrogen will be taken up by ethoxide, and this anion comes and attacks here to give So let me write intermediate here. Methoxy, methoxy, and methoxy will be here. Then ketone, CH2 will be here. What is this? So C double bond O, and this is phenyl. This phenyl is here. Yes, it can enolize like this. It can enolize like this. So this hydrogen I am going to enolize here. It can enolize like this. For your understanding, I am writing like this: OCS3 and OCS3. This is OCS3, ketone, CH double bond, COH, and phenyl. This upon heating with HCl. So since we are going to use HCl, this is going to cyclize. This is yes. Using HCl, yes, demethylation takes place. Demethylation takes place means here we will get OH, right? So this OH and hydrogen minus water will go off to give flavone. This is very important compound, students. In organic chemistry, flavones are very important compounds. So this is flavone, double bond O, and this is phenyl. So the common name of this structure is flavone. This is flavone. The ring structure is flavone. So since it is having dimethoxy, it is chrysin. Chrysin. This compound name is, general name is chrysin. So synthesis of chrysin can be prepared by using Claisen condensation. This is flavone synthesis, students. So using ethyl benzoate. Yes. So in place of ethyl benzoate, I can use, yes, I can even use this. This is ethyl nicotinate. So this is ethyl nicotinate, which is do not have alpha hydrogens. So it is ester and without alpha hydrogens. Upon reacting with N-methyl-pyrrolidinone. Yes. So this is amide. Though it is amide, it is CH2. Dear students, it is very important. CH2. It is going to react here to give this intermediate. So what is this? Let me write. Nitrogen double bond and keto will be here. Yes. This is going to form this compound N-methyl. N-methyl-pyrrolidinone. Using sodium ethoxide. Yes, sodium ethoxide. Under Claisen condensation, it is going to give this amide, this keto amide. This upon further steps, this is several steps. After several steps, nicotine. Yes, nicotine is N-methyl. Yes, CH3 will be there. This is nicotine. Yes, nicotine. It is a smoking substance. So nicotine can be prepared by using Claisen condensation reaction. Let us use ethyl formate and do some compounds. Yes, let us see. Yes, students, let us take ethyl formate. Yes, so this is ethyl formate. Place, let us take ethyl phenyl acetate. So in presence of sodium ethoxide followed by H plus, isn't it? So what happens? This minus charge will be formed and this minus OET will go off. So let us write phenyl here, CH. Yes. So this CO and hydrogen. Yes, students. Then remaining here COOET. Ethyl formyl phenyl acetate. So formylation at benzylic position is taking place. Formylation is taking place. What is the overall reaction of this? Formylation. Formylation is taking place. This is very important reaction. So for the synthesis of thiamine or vitamin B, right? Vitamin B like natural products. Yes, we use this reaction for the preparation of, yes, formylation. So based on this we can prepare isoflavones. Let us take one compound. So this is aromatic compound phenol, this OH. So let us write here CH2 and phenyl ring here hydroxy. So what we have to see, place this formylation, this hydrogen ethyl formate. Yes, we have ethyl formate. Wow, what we have to do, this comes here, this goes off to give, yes, let us write this aromatic ring. I am writing OH and this is OH. Now keto, only one hydrogen will be here, hydrogen, then phenyl ring here. This phenyl ring is not going to be disturbed. Yes students, what is taking place here? Formylation. Yes, formylation. Can I write this compound in this form? So enolization, here this hydrogen, for understanding I will write like this. So enolization takes place. So what is the reaction? Yes, sodium ethoxide followed by H plus. Yes students, so here enolization takes place to give OH, and this is OH, this is keto, and this is double bond, that is C double bond. So phenyl will be here as it is, OH. Yes, OH will be here, and this is C, hydrogen will be there. This is going to form OH. Yes students, now what happens? Yes, simply under HCl heating, so this minus water is going to leave this compound to give isoflavone. This is isoflavone. General name is isoflavone. So the specific name of this compound, two dihydroxy compounds are there. So the specific name of this compound is diazein. So we are going to get diazein. So this is the isoflavone we can prepare using Claisen condensation. Next, let us use diethyl oxalate. Yes students, the third compound in this series is diethyl oxalate. This is diethyl oxalate. Diethyl ester of oxalic acid is diethyl oxalate. When I treat this with cyclohexanone, so this is nothing but CH2s, all are CH2s. Let us treat this here, and this is going to be minus, so sodium ethoxide minus OET in presence of H plus. Yes, so what I am going to get, let us write this cycloketone. Yes, cyclohexanone is intact. Here one hydrogen will be there, CO, and this OET, COOET. Yes students, so this upon heating up at about 150 degrees centigrade, it loses minus carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide is going to be lost to give this beta keto ester. Yes students, this is very important, beta keto ester. So this is the beta keto ester. It is also one of the ways to prepare beta keto esters from this diethyl oxalate. Yes students, so diethyl oxalate, if I react it with ethyl phenyl acetate, this is ethyl phenyl acetate. So what happens here, it will be formed and minus OET. So this is in presence of sodium ethoxide followed by H plus. What I am going to get? Yes, let us write phenyl CH. So phenyl CH, and I am writing COOET. This COOET has come. Now this part COOET. Yes students, so this upon heating at about 150 degrees centigrade, it is going to lose minus carbon monoxide to give CH. Phenyl is here. So this COOET, here COOET. Diethyl phenyl malonate. I am going to get. So this upon hydrolysis followed by heating, it is going to lose this, right? To give phenyl pyruvic acid. Phenyl pyruvic acid. I am going to get. So this is how ethyl oxalate, diethyl oxalate can be used for the synthesis of these compounds under Claisen condensation reaction conditions. Yes. Yes, students, another important compound, camphoric acid, can be prepared from diethyl oxalate. Yes, diethyl oxalate plus diethyl glutarate. Let us take diethyl glutarate. How many carbons will be there? Glutaric acid, 5 carbons. Yes, dimethyl. Here I am writing dimethyl CH2COOET. So this is diethyl beta dimethyl glutarate. So glutaric acid, ethyl ester, diethyl ester of glutaric acid in presence of sodium ethoxide followed by acid hydrolysis. Yes, what we are going to do? Yes, this is going to attack, double condensation is going to take place. So let us take 2 moles of sodium ethoxide, or excess, since we are using excess, I am not writing excess, right? So 2 carbonyl compounds will be going to attack here to give dimethyl is there, right? Shall I write this diketone like this? Yes. So this OET will be here like this, and this OET will be as it is. Yes, diethyl apocamphoric acid, diethyl apocamphoric acid. This is upon further several steps, camphoric acid can be prepared. This is the camphoric acid. Camphoric acid can be prepared after several steps. So this is how Claisen condensation can be used for the preparation of camphoric acid. Yes, students, let us take diethyl carbonate also in the Claisen condensation reaction. Let us see the products. Diethyl carbonate, what is this? Diethyl carbonate, OET, plus let us take our favorite compound, ethyl phenyl acetate. This is our regular compound, sodium ethoxide, then followed by, this is first step, this is second step, right? So what is going to happen? This is going to react here minus OET. What I am going to get? Let us write phenyl CH, this CO, OET. Yes, students, one OET has come, another OET, CO, OET. This is, what is this? Just now we have prepared diethyl phenyl malonate. So this hydrogen is acidic hydrogen because it is in between these two withdrawing groups. When I add sodium ethoxide, it takes this proton, and followed by, when I take methyl iodide, for example methyl iodide, this methyl iodide is nothing but, so this formed anion will come and take this methyl compound to give phenyl C-methyl COOET and COOET. Yes, methylation has taken place. Hydrolysis, this ester hydrolysis followed by heating, so it is going to minus carbon dioxide, this is going to lose. Now I am going to have in my hand CS3, CH and COOH. 2-phenyl propionic acid. So this is how acid can be prepared from diethyl carbonate. Yes, students, now what we have learned? So this hydrogen can be further alkylated using sodium ethoxide followed by methyl iodide. This is the beauty of this reaction. So 2-phenyl propionic acid I am going to get. Let us see ethyl ester and what can be done. So take ethyl ester. Ethyl ester. Yes. So this is known compound. Let us use sodium ethoxide. First step. Then second step is let us write Rx. X is halogen. R is alkyl. Now what happens? This place it is going to be abstracted this proton and this is going to attack this and minus sodium X. So what I am going to get? CS3 C double bond O CH and R. R has come from here. Then remaining will be intact. OET plus what is the intermediates? Yes, ethanol and what else? Plus sodium halogen. So these are the compounds. So this is how alkylation of ethyl ester can be done using alkyl halide. Sodium ethoxide followed by alkyl halide. Then it is can be further made into when we treat with dilute alcoholic KOH. So this ester part will be going to lost to give this ketone. We are going to get ketone compound. This CH2 R compound. So this ketone we are going to get when we are using dilute alcoholic KOH. Same compound if I use concentrated alcoholic KOH followed by acid hydrolysis, that is HCl heating, I am going to get this side, it is going to lose this and I am going to get this acid I am going to get. This is how ethyl ester can be further used for the preparation of this ketone or acid or alkylation at this place. Dear students, similar reaction if the ring is, for example, cyclic ketones 1 2 3 4 5 6. So if it is 6 carbon ring and this is the CH2 and going to attack here. So same if I take sodium ethoxide, I am going to get this is goes off. So C double O 1 2 3 4 5 and this OET. So this cyclic ketones we will get. So when the ring size is above 5, we are going to get cyclic ketones. And this reaction is similar to Claisen condensation, but it has its own name, Dickmann condensation. Dickmann condensation. We will learn this Dickmann condensation under the alphabetical order of name reactions D. So Dickmann condensation. One more point you might have thinking that, so what is the difference between aldol reaction and Claisen condensation? Let us see. In aldol reaction, what will have the intermediate? CH3, CO minus, hydrogen, CH2, then COH. So from reaction mixture, yes, we will have hydrogen source. So this going to give this hydrogen to be taken up by this, but since hydrogen is not easy to remove, so it is going to be alcohol. It is going to be OH and hydrogen will be here CH2 and COH. So this is aldol reaction product. Similar to this, aldol to this, we are also having similar intermediate, but here instead of hydrogen, what we are having? Ethyl group, OET we have. This OET, CH2 will be there and this OET will be there. So what is happening here? Since OET is a better leaving group, so when it comes here, minus OET is taking place to give beta keto esters. So this is Claisen condensation products. Dear students, I am writing Claisen with capital letter because the name of it is Claisen means it is the name of a scientist, whereas aldol reaction, aldol is not a name of a scientist. Aldol means this is aldehyde, this is alcohol. So aldol has come from the product what we are going to get. This is how Clayton condensation is differentiated by from aldol reaction. Dear students, I hope you enjoyed this topic. Thank you for watching this video. Dear students, please subscribe my channel Venus Academy if you are not yet subscribed, and don't forget to click on like button and bell button. Bye. All the best. Sayonara.